wish I could switch places with her for just one day.
Have you ever wished you could swap lives with someone else for a day, just to see what their world is like? Well, that's exactly the wild ride Freaky Friday takes us on, but with a therapeutic twist we might not expect. Today we're diving into how Freaky Friday isn't just a fun romp, it's a story about healing our inner child. Ever heard of that concept? Stick around to explore it with me. Like and subscribe for a deeper dive into Freaky Friday. Let's go. First up, meet Anna and Tess Coleman. Tess is a stressed out mom handling life as best as she can. Sound familiar to anyone else? And then we have Anna, her teenage daughter who feels nobody understands her world. Think back to Parent Trap, another Lohan classic. Similar vibes, right? But Freaky Friday adds a supernatural twist. So what's the catalyst for change? A magical fortune cookie. Just a casual dinner turning their lives upside down. Ever had a meal that memorable?
Why am I in Anna's room?
What happened?
It's a hilarious scenario, sure, but it's also a deep metaphor for empathy. Ever tried really putting yourself in someone else's shoes? That's the heart of Freaky Friday. Now imagine waking up in your mom's body, or your daughter's.
I'm old!
Yep, it's as chaotic as it sounds, but it's also where the healing begins. It's not unlike the Change Up or 17 Again, but here it's a family affair, which makes it hit close to home for many of us. Anna starts seeing her mom's love isn't control, but care. And Tess? Well, she's getting a crash course in modern teenagehood. Remember your first time trying to text with emojis? Tess can relate. Now here's where things get fascinating on a deeper level. The Freaky Friday swap isn't just for laughs, it's therapy in action. We often hear about the inner child, right? That's the part of our psyche that holds onto our childhood joys and traumas. For Tess, stuck in her daughter's body, she's literally forced to reconnect with this part of herself. It's like a radical form of empathy. And what about Anna? She gets a crash course in adulting, but more than that, she's seeing her mom's emotional world up close. Ever wondered why parents say no so often? Anna is getting that perspective. Psychologists talk about reparenting the inner child. It's a therapeutic technique where you, as an adult, provide the comfort and guidance to your inner child that you may not have received growing up. In a way, Tess, while in Anna's body, does this. She literally reparents herself by understanding and engaging with her daughter's world. They're learning emotional intelligence. That's the ability to understand and manage not just your emotions, but others as well. Tess and Anna are getting a masterclass in it the hard way. The movie touches this beautifully, showing us that healing isn't just about confronting our past, but embracing it, learning from it, and using it to foster deeper connections with others. Now let's talk about the parent-child dynamic. Psychologists often discuss the crucial impact of this relationship on a person's development. We see it initially strained between Anna and Tess, reflecting common issues in real-world parent-child relationships. Ever heard of the Oedipus complex? Well, this is nothing like that, but it's equally complex and dramatic. For Tess, seeing her daughter's struggles firsthand is a wake-up call. It challenges her parental ego, that internal voice that insists, "I know what's best." In stepping into Anna's shoes, Tess is reminded of her own adolescent struggles. She remembers the emotional turmoil, the need for independence, and the deep desire to be understood. That's powerful stuff. For Anna, being in her mother's shoes isn't just about adult responsibilities. It's understanding the emotional labor of parenting, the sacrifices, the worries, and the profound love her mother has for her. That's an emotional maturity leap right there. It's not a Disney movie without a heartwarming ending, right? After all the laughter and chaos, we see a true bond that's been healed and fortified. Ever had a heart-to-heart with your parents or kids that felt like it changed everything? That's the magic this movie captures. No fortune cookies needed. Now hold on to your seats, because guess what? A Freaky Friday sequel is in the works. Yep, 20 years later, Lohan and Curtis are potentially back for more body-swapping shenanigans. Jamie Lee Curtis even dropped hints on Instagram. Tease much? What do you think the sequel will be about? What lessons do you think the characters could learn this time around? Will the sequel follow the same emotional journey, or might we see a new twist? Let's get a discussion going in the comments. So, Freaky Friday is not just about the laughs. It's a story about understanding, healing, and reconnecting with the parts of ourselves we thought we lost in childhood. What about you? Ever had a Freaky Friday moment with someone in your life? Share your stories down in the comments. Thanks so much for joining us. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit like and subscribe for more. Until next time.